Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Okay, good afternoon to all of you. Once again, this session, grade 7. Okay po, sana maging okay ang lahat kahit po maulan ang panahon at masama ang panahon. Keep safe everyone. I'm Tutor Jolie from SDO Malolos. Shout out po sa aming principal na si Sir Remarty de la Cruz. And then, again, keep safe everyone. Okay po, so before we start, good afternoon to all of you students, mga anak, good afternoon. Okay, shout out kay Alexandra Crisia, good afternoon anak. Good afternoon Kerubin Gabriel from Novaliches High School, SDO Malot, Quezon City. Princess Rian, good afternoon. Good afternoon sa lahat. Okay. So, again, I'm Tutor Jolie na makakasama nyo this afternoon session at nagsisimula po ang ating session from 1:35 to 2:20 p.m. at ito po ay mapapanood nyo sa DepEd Educational Unit Facebook and YouTube DepEd Philippines, DepEd EdTech, and DepEd TV. Okay po. So now, okay, malapit-lapit na tayong matapos for our week 1. Okay, week 5, quarter 1, week 5 na po tayo mga anak. That is operations on rational numbers. Ayan po. So, ilan na lang matatapos na yung ating quarter 1. Okay po. So, our objective for this afternoon, add and subtract fractions, multiply and divide fractions, solve real-life problems involving rational numbers. Okay, so before we start, review muna tayo. Addition and subtraction of whole numbers is a great help in adding and subtracting rational numbers. Okay po, for number 1, okay, number 1 natin, add 220 and 117. Ano kaya po ang sagot, mga anak? What should be the answer? Okay po? So, kung i-add natin ang 220 plus 117, what should be the answer? Okay? So, ang sagot po natin, yes, very good, Janet, very good, Kate, yes, very good. That is the answer is 337. Thank you po sa mga sagot, very good. Number 2, subtract 345 from 367. Ano po kaya ang sagot, mga anak? What should be the answer? If you're going to subtract 345 from 367. Okay. So yes, very good. Gilbert Brian, very good po. The answer is 22. Yes, Carabin. Yes, Janet. Yes. Thank you po for your correct answer. How about number 3? 98 plus 231 plus 188. Ano po kaya ang answer? What should be the answer? If we're going to add 98 plus 231, ima-minus po natin sa 188. Okay, so answer is 144. Thank you for your answers. Tama po yung mga sagot nyo, anak. Okay, so yes, very good. Cyril, Samantha, yes, very good po. Okay, yes, thank you mga anak. Okay, now in adding and subtracting fractions, we have to consider if they are similar fractions, dissimilar fractions, or mixed fractions. The first one is similar fractions. Similar fractions are fractions that have the same denominator. Below, okay po, so we have the example, okay, yung illustration natin. Okay, so kung nakikita nyo, if you're going to observe po, we have different numerator. Ito po yung 1, 5, and 11. That is the numerator. And then yung same number in the lower part, that is denominator. That is 6, 6, 6. That is 1 over 6, 5 over 6, and 11 over 6. And we have 1 over 12, 5 over 12, and 17 over 12. Lahat po ito yung may circle po, that is our denominator. Okay po. So, good afternoon, Princess from SDO Laguna. Okay, good afternoon sa inyo mga anak. Hello then, anak Gilbert Brian. Okay, so we're going to continue. We have, take note that fractions can be added and subtracted only when these fractions are similar fractions if A, B, and C denote integers and B is not equal to 0. Then, okay, ang illustration niya, okay, so we have the illustration A over B plus C over B is equals to A plus C over B. Ibig sabihin nun, okay, so we're going to add the numerators and copy the denominator. Same with the subtraction po. A over B minus C over B is equals to A minus C over B. So if you're going to analyze mga anak, observe, okay, ima-minus natin si A minus C over B. Let's see the example. Okay, for the example number 1, we have 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5. If you observe mga anak, okay po, so same po yung denominator natin. So we're going to add the numerator. So we have 1 plus 2 over 5. Then i-add natin si 1 plus 2, that is 3 over 5. Okay, so we have number 2. 5 over 21 It's okay po if you're going, it's okay po kung late po kayo, Marjon Manalansan. Okay lang po. Thank you for watching din po from SDO Pampanga. Okay po. So, 5/21, let's continue, plus 3/21. We're going to add again the numerator, 5 plus 3/21. Then, 5 plus 3, that is 8. Then, copy the denominator. We have number 3. Okay, for number 3, subtraction naman tayo. If you observe mga anak, same pa din. So, similar denominator tayo. So, we have, you're going to subtract 6 minus 2, that is 4. Then, copy the denominator, which is 7. Okay po, we have number 4. Number 4 again, okay? So, remember, same denominator again. We're going to subtract. So, we have 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. Then, over 15. Ulit, again, remember, copy the denominator if it is similar denominator. Okay, let's do this. Directions, add and subtract fractions that has the same denominators. Okay po, yung sagot po, again, okay, pwede paki-chat na lang po sa chat box. We have number 1. 3/6 plus 2/6. What should be the answer, mga anak? Hello! Hello, Alexandra. Okay, again, 3/6 plus 2/6. What should be the answer? I-add lang natin ang numerator. Okay, then copy the denominator. Yes, very good. The answer is, Samantha, yes, very good. Okay, Kate, yes, very good. So we have 5/6. How about number 2? 11/20 plus 2/20. What is the answer? Again, 11/20 plus 2/20. What is the answer? Okay? Yes, Rain. Thank you for your a very good answer. Okay, so we have, yes, Gilbert. Yes, thank you for your answers. Your all answers are correct. So we have 13/20. Kasi po, i-add natin si numerator, 11 plus 2, that is 13. Copy the denominator. Okay, so we have number 3. We have 7/17 minus 3/17. Ito naman po, subtraction tayo. Isusubtract nyo lang, 7 minus 3. Okay, that is 4/17. Okay, very good, Samantha. Very good, Cyril. Yes, very good po. Yung mga sagot nyo, yes, exactly. Very good, mga anak. Okay, we have number 4. We have 25/35 minus 9/35. Again, so subtract lang natin yung numerator. We have 25 minus 9, then copy the denominator. What should be the answer? Okay, so we have 16/35. Yes, very good, Samantha. Okay, yes, very good. Yes, very good, mga anak. Napaka-active naman. Wow, it's so nice. Very good po. Okay, so we have, the next one is dissimilar fraction. Okay, dissimilar fractions are fractions with different denominators. Ito naman, magkaiba po yung denominator nila. Below are examples of dissimilar fractions. So we have 1, if you observe mga anak, ito magkaiba na ha, 1/2, 5/3, 11/6, and 1/12, 5/7, 17/22. Ito po nga anak, binilugan ko, I put a circle po sa denominator natin. Ayan po, binilugan ko po yung denominator natin. Again, take note po mga anak, dissimilar fraction tayo. Dissimilar fractions cannot be added or subtracted directly. So, hindi po tulad siya ng similar fraction na isusubtract lang natin o i-add lang natin yung numerator, then copy the denominator. Ito po hindi po pwede. First, you need to convert dissimilar fractions to similar fractions. Okay, we have the steps in adding and subtracting fractions. We have number 1, with different denominators, A/B and C/D, where B is not equal to 0 and D is not equal to 0. Rename the fractions to make them Similar, which denominator is the least common multiple of B and D? So, yun po. So, least common multiple muna. Hahanapin natin yung least common multiple. Add or subtract the numerators of the resulting fractions. Okay. Then, saka pa lang po tayo mag-add. Then, we have number 3, write the result as fraction whose numerator is the sum or difference of the numerators and which denominator is the least common multiple of B and D. Okay, so we have the example. I-apply po natin. Okay, so the first one, we're going to find the LCM muna. Okay, example natin, we have 2 over 5 plus 1 over 4. So the first one that we're going to do is you're going to find the LCM. Mga anak, LCM po, least common multiple of 5 and 4. Pag hindi nyo po alam mga anak, may strategy dyan. Okay? So yung nagsiskip counting kayo, then ang unang number na lalabas na same po sa first denominator ng fraction at sa second denominator ng fraction, pag same po, ang unang lalabas ng number, that will be the LCD. Okay? Pag nakalimutan nyo po yung LCM na yan, LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. The LCD is 20. Now, kung nakuha nyo na po yung LCM ng 5 at saka 4, saka natin i-apply, that should be the LCD of your fractions. Okay po? Okay. So, di ba 20 na yung LCM? So, ang LCD natin, 20 po. Okay, so we have 5 over 2 plus 1 over 4 is equals to 8 over 20. Paano naging 8 over 20 yan? Okay, mga anak. Okay, 5. Okay, 20 divided by 5, that is 4. Times 2, yung numerator nyo, kaya po nakuha natin si 8. Then 20 divided by 4, that is 5. Times 1, kaya nakuha po natin si 5. Okay, so if we're going to observe mga anak, same na yung denominator natin. So in that case, pwede na natin sila i-add. Okay po, so we have 8 plus 5 over 20. Okay, then i-add na natin si numerator. So we have 8 plus 5, that is 13. Then copy the denominator, which is 20 nga po yung denominator natin. Okay po, mga anak? Okay, so we have number 2 example. Ito po, subtraction. 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2. Ang LCM ng 3 at saka ni 2 ay 6. Okay po? Pero mga anak, meron shortcut. I-multiply niyo po. 3 times 2, that is 6. Okay po? Okay. Then, kung nakuha niyo na si LCM, yun po yung magiging LCD natin. Okay po? LCD natin is 6. So, kakopy na natin si 6. Okay? So, that will be 6. Again, 6 divided by 3. The answer is 2. Multiply nyo kay numerator. Kaya nakuha natin si 4. Minus, we have 6 divided by 2. That is 3. Multiply natin kay numerator na 1. That is 3. Then, proceed to subtraction. Ikakopy lang si numerator. 4 minus 3 over 6. Kaya po nakuha natin yung sagot na 1 over 6. Okay po. Yes, very good mga anak. Very good po. Very good. Thank you for your very good answers. Okay po. Tama po lahat ang sagot nyo. Okay po. We have number 3. Mixed number tayo. Okay, mixed numbers tayo. Mixed numbers are quantities that have a whole number part and a fraction part. Below are examples of mixed fractions. Okay po? Yes, thank you for watching po, Kate from Miss Dio Pampanga. Okay po. So, thank you, Ma'am Jessica. Shout out for Ma'am Jessica Manalansan, advisor po ni Kate. Okay, so we have yung 3 dito sa unahan, that is the whole number. And then the fraction form is yung 1/4. 1/4, that is your fraction. Steps in adding and subtracting mixed numbers. Okay, so same pa din. Okay, kung ano yung steps natin doon sa dissimilar. Okay, so the first one, find the LCD of the fractions and the mixed numbers to make them similar fractions. Then for number 2, add or subtract the whole numbers and the similar fractions. Number 3, simplify if the resulting fraction is improper fraction. So dapat po ang final answer natin, yung sagot natin, it should be proper fraction. Okay po. So we have the example. Example number 1 natin. We have 2 and 3/4 plus 1 and 2/3. Okay, meron tayo. So si whole number, i-add natin. Ang whole number natin is si 2 and 1. So we have 2 plus 1. Then yung fraction form natin is 3/4 plus 2/3. Then i-add natin si whole number, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay po. Then we have, okay po, yung fraction natin. Okay, the first one that we're going to do is find the LCM, or least common multiple po. So yung least common multiple ng 4 at saka 3 is 12. So yung si 12, yun po yung magiging denominator natin. So ang denominator natin, okay, so we have 12. Bakit naging 12? Okay, so again, that will be the LCM and now that will be our denominator. Paano nakuha si 9? 12 divided by 4, that is 3, mga anak. Okay po. Then 3 times 3, ita-times natin doon sa numerator. Okay, so we come up the number 9. So our fraction now, the new fraction is 9/12. Same with, okay, 12 divided by 3, that is 4. Okay po? Then ang quotient, i-multiply natin doon sa numerator. So that is 4 times 2, that is 8. So our new fraction is 9/12 plus 8/12. Copy pa rin natin po yung whole number natin, which is 3. Then proceed tayo sa addition. Pag same na yung denominator natin, ang sabi doon, okay, sa steps natin, if the denominator is already the same, okay, proceed tayo sa addition. So 9 plus 8/12. Okay, si 9 plus 8/12, that is, copy yung whole number natin, which is 3. Then 9 plus 8, that is 17. Then copy the denominator, which is 12. Okay po. So, again, kailangan po yung sagot natin is proper fraction or mixed number ulit. Okay? So, we have 17/12. So, improper fraction po siya. So, ilo-lowest term po natin, mga anak. So, okay? So, that is 17 divided by 12, that is 1. Ang remainder natin, yun po ang magiging numerator natin. Then, copy pa rin po yung denominator, which is 12. So, then, okay, meron tayo. Wala pa po tayo sa final answer, mga anak. So, meron tayo ditong whole number ulit, kasi sinimplify po natin si 17/12. So, we have 3 plus 1. Then, copy po natin yung new fraction natin, which is 5/12. Then, i-add natin ang whole number natin to come up the final answer po, mga anak. So, we have 3 plus 1, that is 4. Then, copy the 5, okay, yung fraction form natin na 5/12. So the answer is 4 and 5/12 po. Na-simplify na po natin. Okay po. Good afternoon. Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon po, ma'am. Ako sa Nets po. Good afternoon from, okay, San Miguel Elementary School. Yes, District Davao de Oro. Okay, thank you for watching, ma'am. Okay po. So, we have for number 2, fraction naman. Same process lang po, mga anak. Ang pagkakaiba lang po, okay, ang pagkakaiba lang, subtraction siya. Okay, so we have whole number natin. Again, we have 7 minus 1. Then, ang fraction natin is 1/2 minus 3/3. 1/3. Okay, the next one, okay po, ima-minus natin yung whole number natin, 7 minus 1, that is 6. Then, find the LCM ulit ng denominator natin at yun din po ang magiging LCD natin. Okay, so we have 6. Okay po, 6 yung LCD natin. So, paano nakuha si 3? Yung numerator natin, ulit, ang process po, 6 divided by 2, okay, so that is 3. Then, okay, yung sagot po, i-multiply natin sa numerator, kaya nakuha po natin si 3. Then, same process po doon sa partner niya, we have 6 divided by 3, that is 2, multiply to numerator, we come up 2. Okay po? Okay po. So then, again, copy natin si 6. Then we have 3, proceed to subtraction. 3 minus 2, that is 1. Copy the denominator, which is 6. Kaya ang sagot po natin, 1/6. Okay? So then, the final answer is, copy na natin, pagsamahin na natin sila. Okay, so we have 6 and 1/6 po. Okay po, mga anak. Okay, then we have, okay po, so we have the next one is, okay, we are going to try. Okay, try natin. Directions. Let us complete the statements. Choose your answer from the box that best completes each of the statement below. Okay, ano lang po natin, i-complete lang po natin. Okay, titingnan natin kung ano po yung tamang sagot dito sa blank na to. Okay po, we have ang pagpipilian natin. Okay, inside the box, we have simplify, same, addition and subtraction, difference, whole number, converted, and denominator. Dito po tayo mamimili inside the box. For number 1, similar fractions are fractions with the blank denominators. Okay, very good for your answer. Yes, exactly, Samantha, John, Kennedy, Alexandra, yes, Elijah, Princess Rian. Okay, thank you for your very good answer. For number 2, we have similar fractions are added by adding. Okay? So we have same ang sagot. Okay, for number 2, we have similar fractions are added by adding the numerator while retaining the blank. Okay, yes, exactly. Very good po, mga anak, yung sagot nyo. The answer is denominator. So, ibig sabihin no, natatandaan nyo yung discussion natin this afternoon. Okay, nakakasunod po. We have the next one, number 3. Similar fractions are subtracted by getting the blank between the two numerators while retaining the denominator. Again, similar fractions are subtracted by getting the blank between the two numerators while retaining the denominator. Ano po kaya yung sagot? Sige nga mga anak, ano ang sagot? Okay, the answer is, okay, yes, very good, Samantha. Napakabilis talaga. We have difference po. How about number 4? Dissimilar fractions are fractions that have blank denominators. Again, dissimilar fractions are fractions that have dissimilar denominators. Yes, we have. Yes, very good. We have different po. Okay, thank you for your nice answer po. We have number 5. Dissimilar fractions should first be blank to similar fractions before adding or subtracting them. We have okay, converted. Iko-convert po muna natin into similar fractions before adding or subtracting them. We have, for number 6, mixed numbers are quantities that have a blank part of a fraction part. Mixed numbers are quantities that have a blank part and a fraction part. We have? Okay, very good. For your answer, the answer is a whole number. Okay, number 7. Whole numbers can be changed to mixed numbers so that blank operations are possible with problems involving a combination of mixed numbers, whole numbers, and fractions. Again, whole number can be changed to mixed numbers so that blank operations are possible with problems involving a combination of mixed numbers, whole numbers, and fractions. Okay, so we have addition and subtraction. For the last one, we have, okay, always blank your answer to lowest term. Thank you for your answer. Yes, ang galing-galing talaga ng mga anak. Okay, for the last one, always blank your answer to lowest term. Yes, exactly, Samantha. We have, okay, simplify. Yes. Okay, we have the next one. Okay, multiplication of fractions. Okay, multiplication of fractions na tayo. To multiply fractions, multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Write the answer in simplest form. Yes, thank you po mga anak. Okay, thank you for the correct answer. Okay po. So, nakakasunod. Ibig sabihin nun talagang nakukuha nyo yung discussion natin this afternoon. Okay po. Thank you and very good po, Elijah, Rafael, Rain, Princess Rain, Kate, okay, and Mark, Lawrence, Abigail. Yes, thank you for your correct answer. Okay po, thank you po. Thank you po sa pagsagot. Okay po. So, natutuwa ako ate na kayo po ay nakakasunod at natututunan nyo po yung new topic natin this afternoon. Okay, again. Okay, next topic natin is multiplication of fraction. Ito po yung next topic natin. Okay, ulitin ko. To multiply fractions, multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Write the answer in simplest form. Okay, for the illustration, we have A over B multiplied to C over D is equals to AC over BD. Tingnan natin po yung example. Okay, for the example, we have, okay, it takes Arda 3/4 of an hour to complete a piece of cross stitch. How many hours will it take her to complete a dozen pieces po? This calls for multiplication sentence. Okay, so we have the solution po. I-multiply lang natin. So we have 3/4. So we have 12 hours. Diba? 12 hours. Okay? So ang tanong po na dapat nating masagot, how many hours will it take here to complete a dozen pieces po? So i-multiply natin sa 12. So 3/4 times 12. Okay? So is equals to 3/4. Multiply to 12/1. Bakit naging over 1? Bakit may 1 si 12? Okay, automatic po yan, anak. Okay, automatic po yan kapag whole number po. Okay? Whole number po ang i-multiply natin, matik po na may 1 po siya na denominator po. Okay po, matik po yan, may 1 po na denominator. Okay, so multiply, we have 3 times 12, that is 36. Then 4 times 1, that is 4. Okay? Then, i-divide natin. 36. Okay po. Yes, very good, Samantha. Ang sabi niya, if whole number po, maglalagay ng 1 as denominator para maging fraction form. Yes, exactly, anak. Thank you po. Okay. From Gilbert, yes, Brian, multiply po. Okay po. So we have, okay, so nakuha na natin. Susundan natin po yung steps. Ang sabi, okay, multiply the numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So we have, kaya nakuha po natin si 36. 36 over 4. Okay, so i-divide natin 36 divided by 4, we come up, the final answer is 9. Okay, dahil problem po, okay, ang sinasagot po natin, okay, yung natanong, how many hours will it take here to complete a dozen pieces po? So, ibig sabihin nun, kailangan, hindi lang po 9 ang magiging sagot nyo. Okay? So, thus, Ida can complete a dozen pieces in 9 hours. So, 9 hours niya pala makumplito yon. Okay? Yung pag-cross stitch niya po. Okay po. So, 9 hours po. Lagyan natin ng label po. Okay. So, we have, for the next example, find the product. Okay. Find the product of 3 over 5 multiplied to 2 over 3. Okay. So, ito po. 3 over 5 multiplied to 2 over 3. So, numerator to numerator again, multiply ang steps natin. Follow lang ninyo. 3 times 2, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So, we have 6 over 12. Yan po. Multiply the numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Then, okay, paano nakuha si 2 over 5? I-simplify po natin. So, we have yung GCF niya po, yung greatest common factor, o maghanap po kayo ng number na pwedeng i-divide po sa 6 at saka sa 15. Yun po yung sinasabing greatest common factor. So, 3. Yun po yung pinakamataas na pwedeng i-divide kay 6 at saka kay 15. Kaya 6 divided by 3, that is 2. 15 divided by 3, that is 5. Simplify by dividing both the numerator and denominator with the GCF or greatest common factor, which is 3. Okay po, mga anak. Yes, cross pattern. Yes, exactly po. Very good for your answers, mga anak. Okay, so now the product is 2 over 5. Okay, next one. Division na tayo. Okay, nasusundan ba? Okay, yes naman. Kasi, ang tingin ko po nasusundan dahil kung hindi nyo po nasusundan mga anak, hindi po kayo makakasagot ng tamang sagot. Tama po ba ka? Yes. Opo, yes. Thank you po. Kasi, okay po, naipapaliwanag natin, then nasusundan nyo. Yes, very good. Thank you po, Samantha. Thank you, Kate, for your answer. Thank you po, mga anak. Dahil doon, okay, thank you po, Rafael. Yes, opo naman. Kaya po tama po yung mga sagot nyo dahil nasusundan nyo po yung process. Okay? From the addition to subtraction, then multiplication, down to division. That is the operation of rational numbers po. Bakit kaya tinatawag na rational numbers? Okay, kasi po, rational tayo dahil fraction form po tayo. Okay po. So, sabi ni Gilbert, switch the right fraction, then multiply. Okay po. Say yes. Okay po. Very good po, anak. Okay po. For the division, okay, number 1, step po natin, to divide fractions, multiply the dividend by the multiplicative inverse, reciprocal of the divisor. Okay. B, if the given is the mixed fraction, change to improper fraction and follow the first rule. Ano po ba yun? Okay, ang sabi sa A, to divide fractions, multiply the dividend by the multiplicative inverse reciprocal of the divisor. Okay. So, saan ba dyan yung dividend natin? O saan yung kailangan babalik ta rin natin? Reciprocal. Ibig sabihin nun, yung numerator magiging mapupunta sa baba, ang denominator mapupunta sa taas. Okay po. Yun po yun. Yes, Alexandra. Well, thank you for your heart. Okay. Kate, pag nagdi-divide po ng mga fractions, kailangan mo na po reciprocal pag second na fraction. Yes, ang pangalawang fraction po. Okay, so we have, ang illustration natin, we have A over B. I-divide natin sa C, okay, C over D. So we have, then babalik na rin natin, C over D. So we have, pag multiply natin, si D na sa taas na. We have D A times D all over B times C. Okay, we have, consider this situation. A 20-liter tank is filled with water by repeatedly pouring from a can which holds 2 1/2 liters po. How many times pouring are needed to fill the tank? This calls for the division sentence. Okay, so we have 20. Okay, si 20, ayan po, i-divide natin sa 2 1/2. Okay po. So, paano nakuha si 5? Okay, so 20, paano nakuha si 5? 2 times, doon sa whole number, denominator, to whole number, i-multiply, i-add po kay, ang product nila, i-add po natin kay numerator. So, 2 times 2, that is 4, plus 1, that is 5. So, change mixed number to improper fraction. So, we have, again po, matik po, pag nasa fraction form tayo, ang whole number may denominator na 1. So, 20 over 1, multiply to 2 over 5. Reciprocal po natin. So, kaya 20 times 2, that is 40. Then, 1 times 5 is 5. Then, simplify natin 40 divided by 5. We come up 8 po. Okay, so it requires 8 pourings of water to fill the tank, 20 liters tank. Okay, 20. So we have 8. The answer is 8. Okay, for number 2 example, find the quotients 6 and 2/3 divided by 1 1/2. Okay, again, change mixed fractions to improper fraction. I-multiply si whole number at saka si denominator. Ang product, i-add po kay numerator. Kaya we come up 20 over 3 divided by 3 over 2. So, then, reciprocal po. Okay? So, we have 20 over 3 multiplied to 2 over 3. Okay? So, 20 times 2, that is 40 over 9. Then, okay, simplify po natin. Change ito improper fraction. So, okay, so improper fraction siya. We're going to change your answer into mixed number. So, 9, okay, 40 divided by 9, we have 4 and 4 over 9. Okay, so the quotient is 40 over 9 or 4 and 4 over 9. Okay, so we have, let's try. Let us complete the statement. Choose your answer from the box, okay, that best completes the statements below. Okay, dito po tayo mamimili. Okay po, dito tayo mamimili sa box. Okay, for number 1, to find the product of fraction, we simplify, multiply the blank and multiply the denominator. Ano po ang sagot, mga anak? Sa chat box tayo. So, to find the product of fraction, we simplify, multiply the blank, and multiply the denominator. Yes, very good. Your answer is correct. We have numerator. Number 2, to find the product of mixed numbers, change them to improper fraction, and then blank. To find the product of change them to improper fraction, and then blank. Yes, very good po. So, we have reciprocal. Okay, so we have next. Okay, number 3. To divide fractions, dito pa rin tayo mamimili sa loob ng box. To divide fractions, multiply the dividend by the blank of the divisor. Ano kaya sagot? To divide fractions, multiply the dividend by the blank of the divisor. We have multiplicative inverse. Number 4, if the given is a mixed fractions, change to blank fraction and follow the first rule. If the given is a mixed fraction, change to blank fraction to follow the first rule. Okay, so we have changed it into improper fraction. Okay, so we have, so thank you for your answer. Okay, so we have Samantha, yes, improper fraction. Janet, yes. Rafael, yes, very good. Okay, Patricia, yes, very good. Okay, Phoenix, Violet, yes. Gomez, yes, very good, improper. So, mga anak, thank you po. Thank you sa pakikinig nyo. Yes, Samantha, thank you, ma'am. Okay? Okay po. So, salamat, mga anak. Lagi nyo po i-share. Okay? I-share nyo po sa ibang group, sa mga kaibigan nyo, para sila po ay matutulungan natin at maitawid po natin ang inyong school year 2021-2022 sa pag-aaral po sa Matematika 7. Okay po, nandito po kami ni Tutor Rose Ann para tulungan po kayo at i-share nyo po para marami din po tayong matutulungan po na mga bata. Okay? So, we have, again, I am Tutor Jolie, kasama po ni Tutor Rose Ann, at na makakasama nyo every Friday, at maaga po tayo nagsisimula, mga anak. That is 1:35 to 2:20 ng hapon po. Okay po, sana po sa susunod na session po, continue pa rin yung learning natin at matutulungan po kayo namin. Okay po, and bye-bye. Keep safe, everyone. Yes, Rafael, thank you po. Thank you po. Thank you. God bless. Yes, thank you po. Thank you sa mga nanonood. Thank you po sa pag-comment ng mga sagot nyo. Thank you po. See you next session po, next Friday. Again, ang oras natin, 1:35 to 2:20 ng hapon. Thank you po. Yeah.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!